alive, and I knew right then and there I wouldn't get you off my mind. But then I looked you up, and there she was, your arms all cute and stuff.
Hey darling, friends, how are we all? It is Monday, the beginning of a brand new weekly vlog, and it's the beginning. I have sort of vlogged a few clips and added them in as b-roll of my Easter weekend, because I don't vlog at my parents' house, so it's just b-roll of me at the garden centre with them, and then b-roll of the gardening that I did. I will also add a few pictures in the b-roll bit of the before and after of said gardening. I really enjoyed gardening with my mum, and time went so fast. I was saying, me and mum were talking about it, and we were saying, when people say when they retire they're just going to be like potting around in the garden and stuff, if you've got a lot to do in your garden it can take a while. I mean, we only planted like 20 plants and we took some out, and I think it was a total of about 20, and it took us about 4 hours, and it was obviously it's like a physical activity as well, but it wasn't overly straining on your body, if that makes sense. But it was so much fun, and I've said to my mum that if she wants to do some more gardening next time I'm over there and the weather's nice, I will join in the gardening. And yeah, that was all I did really at the weekend. I didn't get to the books I wanted to get to. At the end of last week's vlog I did say that I had the rest of Our Dark Duet to read and to start Jade. Like I said, they are my priorities over the next couple of days. I just had to go double check something, and I did fail the prompt thing for Chloe, because if you, let's take you back to the beginning of March when I did my TBR, and the pick for the book of the month for Chloe was Red, White and Royal Blue. That was 5 stars. I read it. Tickety boo. The prompt was to start my read-along books at least 10 days before they are due to like go live. However, I failed. I failed on Jade. Like I say, I started every other book that I had a live for more than 10 days in advance, but Jade, like I say, I haven't picked up. So I'm sorry, Chloe. For the most part I passed. Out of the 4 that I needed to read, I read 3 of them. Is it 3 of them? I started 3 of them before the live shows. Anyway, the primary focus for today is, it's now 12:20. I'm going to get some food, and then I'm going to film some things. I need to film an end of month haul, the wrap up for March, and I'm going to film a couple of my On My Radar videos and get those edited, and then I've got about 2 hours of Our Dark Duet left. So I want to finish that, and I want to start and get a chunk through Jade, like I say. So I need to be productive for the rest of the day. There's no sprints planned. There's no things that can distract me other than the fact that I want to just dive back into Doctor Who and finish the series too. I can't do that. I need to get cracking with these books first. And I did, however, manage to get through Mrs. Covington's. I don't know how many pages it was. The author for that is K.R.R. Lockhaven, and I was sent a copy for review. I can't review it on Goodreads yet or on Amazon because it is part of a Kickstarter. So I'm going to review it on the Fantasy Review page, and then once the book is on Goodreads and Amazon, then I will put my review up on there. But that was so good. I really enjoyed it. It was cozy fantasy. It had cute capybara in it, and it was just like a found family vibe, and there was nothing massively high stakes about it. They got up to a few shenanigans, and it was just fun, and I really enjoyed it. In respect of like read-alongs I'm doing and book clubs that I need to read books for, it wasn't a priority, so I need to get those 2 done this week. And I also want to finish Iron Crown, and I've said that for the last couple of weeks, but I'm really going to focus on these now because I really want to get these vlogs going. I've got the vlog that I'm doing that has the Iron Crown in, and I've got my other 2 clips of my other 2 friends for the other vlog that I'm doing in this series. So now that I've got those books sorted, I'm going to be asking for more clips of other friends. for indie recommendations. So that's it. I'm gonna grab some food and then get cracking. And fingers crossed, I get through some more books this week. We'll see. Hello friends, it's Monday night and I thought I would come in here and give you an update on my reading. I don't know what the hell that accent is. It's not Australian that I was going for, but we vibe, we move. Finished this. I cried a lot. I can't switch out of this accent. Act on. No, it's not. It's not called Act on. Finished Act on ages ago. This is how dark you went. I tabbed. There are more sad bits in this, but like where it's blue, it tends to be like a couple of pages of sadness, and I didn't have enough blue tabs to tab the amount of sadness. But I don't know where my tabs are. I now have no blue left. I wrote in this book, and at some points I just put no, many question marks. No, I knew it. Fuck no, monster. Tricks. Fuck you, Alice. Just few words, but much emotion. And not predictable in the way that this ends, which also made me cry. So this was so fun. 5 stars obviously. By the time this goes live on the Monday, the live show would have been and gone. I will leave it linked somewhere below. It's me hosting. I'm not ready for finishing Jade Legacy. I've moved on to Jade Legacy now, and the first couple of chapters have already made me feel a bit icky for reasons, and I don't know why it makes me feel this way. It's just I'm not a fan of something that happens in the first part of the book, and I need to make notes on this one because again, I am hosting and I need talking points. However, I just thought I'd come in and tell you that this is now finished and I am feeling fantabulous, absolutely brilliant. I'm fine and everything is good.
What? Fine? Because I am. Huh? Aren't you? Aren't you? Who else is fine?
Okay, I will be taking no further questions at this time. I did not have tears streaming down my face for many minutes after reading a section of that book at all. Not at all. So the books I need to read this week: Started a Buddy Read with Lindsay. I'm sure it was this week. I'm sure we agreed it was this week. I'm starting it anyway, and I think we generally read like 50 pages a day, so that's what I'm gonna go with. This only has, oh, it has like a graphic novel page at the back. Did not know that. This only has like 390 pages. That will be fine. I need to get through Jade Legacy and I'm only on page 128 of this, and I need to finish this now because Shadowgate also came out, and yeah, I'm literally like not even like a quarter of the way through this, and I already love this, and I need to have Shadowgate in my hands and consuming this. So those are the books that I need to read this week. Will I read them? I know not. Okay. And then these books, ignore Lord Scribd. Ignore Lord Scribd. Those are the books I've got to read for the rest of the month. That isn't on my official TBR because it was just sent as an ARC. So I don't know if I will get to that. I want to. It's there just in case. There is also a book that I need to read that isn't on here, which is my pick that Smash picked, and I keep forgetting the name of the book. I definitely need to start this ASAP Rocky, really, because the review for that is due in 10 days. So yeah, none of the rest of them are time bound for this month. The live shows are all next month for them ones. Yeah, so I'm going to go to bed now, and I will see you all on the morrow. I have got about an hour before I need to be asleep. so I can get a decent night's sleep. So I will probably listen to some more of Jade, like I said, and try and make some notes. Sorry about the wobbly angle. I'm holding you up with my really wobbly hand. I've done something to my shoulder, this one, my right one, and I don't know what it is. I've tried different ways to get rid of the pain, and I don't know. It feels like I've pulled the muscle, but I've not done anything in order to pull the muscle. But then sometimes it feels like there's something trapped in there, so I've tried to massage it to release the tension, but that just hurts and doesn't make anything better. So that's also fun for me. I'm gonna go now instead of whinging at you. Hopefully this week will be a productive week, full of reading and fun. Hello friends, we're coming in quickly with Bodged here again to show you a wee haul of bookishness that I acquired the day. Ignore the fucking here again, it's shit. So this wee series here is the Lunar Chronicles. Cinder, Scarlet Crest, Fairest Winter. I do still have to get hold of the novella of the, what is it? With it is on the back of one of the books, Stars Above. I still need to get that, and I will acquire that at some point. Emma sent me these, she was unhauling them, so I sent her a wee bit of money so she could send me some books. So thank you very much, Emma, for that. I've wanted to read the Lunar Chronicles for a while now, and I was going to get the hardbacks anyway, so why not get them from a friend who was unhauling them. I've literally just done a haul as well. I am not going to add clips into this. I can't. Tonight I'm not doing Sprintito to tatas because I am not in the mood to publicly sprint. I've just had a very mentally draining day. Lots of spreadsheets and numbers, and I'm used to like admin jobs, but this is very numbers heavy, and I knew today was going to be a numbers heavy day, so I said this morning that I was not going to like be up for sprints tonight. I should be fine once I get back into the swing of things. I'm in training mode as well at the moment, so it's it's a lot. So I'm training as well as getting used to being back at work after a few weeks break, and then also getting used to like the amount of numbers that I have to deal with and like matching it and stuff. And it's end of year, so the financial end of year, and the person I'm working with has not really had the help that she needs to do the quarterly reviews that she's supposed to have been doing. So we're basically doing almost a full 12-month review of finances for the council, so for training of like over 900 people. So this has been a lot taxing on the teeny tiny brain that I have, and even the smallest part that I use of my brain for work. It's been strained. So yes, I'm gonna edit 2 videos that I have already filmed. There's a haul and a monthly wrap-up, and then I have also filmed 2 on my radar episodes, so I will try and edit that tonight as well if I have time. If not, I just want to make sure I get my Wednesday and Friday video up, and then I will sort the rest out later on in the week, because I need to get back to reading not Stars Above. I've literally just said that. Jade Legacy is what I need to get back to reading, because I got to chapter, like, what chapter did I get to? I'm in the middle of a game as well. I didn't try and I didn't organise myself properly. I apologise. I'm in the middle of chapter 12, and I don't even want to look at how many chapters there are. 69, no I'm joking, there's 63. I have approximately 10 hours left on the audio on the speed that I'm going at, and I can't speed it up any more than what I am doing because I don't have the physical book with me. It's just scanned something, I didn't mean it to scan, then I don't know what it is. So yeah, I have about 10 hours left, so I have tonight and tomorrow, because the live show is Thursday. Have I left it a wee bit late to start reading this book? Pretty much. But after that, I have no immediate reads that are required, other than a review that I need to do for Heliotrope, so I technically need to start that. But I really want to get back to the Iron Crown, and I also need to read my buddy read pages for yesterday and today of Queen of Myth and Monsters, and it's currently 6:38. You know, I've shot myself in the foot a bit, haven't I? I'm gonna make some food, so whilst I'm making food I can listen to the audiobook that I need to read, and I just can't take notes while I do that whilst I'm cooking. Actually I can probably. I need to get my notebook from my bedroom. And I'm not gonna make as many in-depth notes because me and Chelsea don't tend to stick to like chronological order of the book. We bounce about a bit. Like our reviews are just like us chatting about the things that pop up in our heads as we talk about the book, and it's not a structured live show by any stretch of the imagination, but that's just us as people, so why not? We're chaotic people, so we have chaotic lives. And that's it. So tomorrow is the Schwabble Ding Dong live, so I don't have that with my oven. I don't have a whole evening on the morrow to read. So what I might do is I'm going to get into work a little bit early tomorrow before my colleagues, so that I can make some more hours back. I think I mentioned that last week in the vlog, so that I could try and get more or less the full week's wage next week. And I'm going to listen to some of Jade Legacy before the rest of my team come in tomorrow. I think that's what I'm going to do. I can't really do that whilst I'm at work because I'm in the middle of training. So yeah, that's the plan. I've just realised that oven's pinged, but I didn't put my food in.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Welcome to the life of me. Hello friends, I am coming at you. Wow, you are far too close. I'm coming at you during the time that I'm going to bed. That makes no sense. I'm going to bed. What have I read? I don't know what I've read. What did I do today? What is life? This is my current book situation. So Miss Thalassa is, because that's too big, she's currently propped there, but this situation is going to be changing soon, because as you can see, I've got my Christoph thing going on there. The Aurora Cycle was here, but because these need a place to stay, the Aurora Cycle have gone on my TBR cart, the full trilogy. And look at my Mark Lawrence book. Anyway, you're not here for that. You're here for me. So, I've read some more Miracles. It was on my TBR for this month. Technically, no. It was an SPFBO 8 book that I needed to read. So I need to get my things sorted. That's it really. I haven't read more of Jade Legacy. Or did I? Did I yesterday? I might have done yesterday. But I've edited a vlog, not a vlog. Oh god, what was going on with my life? I've edited a video to go up tomorrow, and this weekend I'm at Ed's house, but I do need to finish Jade Legacy this weekend. So I will finish Jade Legacy this weekend. Just, I'll update you on Monday. Monday I'm working from home because the woman who's training me needs to work from home. So I'm only in the office Tuesday, Wednesday, possibly Friday next week. The rest of the week I'm working from home. So depending on what things I have to do, I might be able to audiobook stuff whilst I work. But because I'm not like Chloe, I can't listen to something like complex like Chloe and Becca can while they're working, like hot books or, you know, a high fantasy book. I'm probably gonna audiobook contemporaries that I've got to read this month, and we'll just go from there for next week. But for this week, I need to finish the Iron Crown and I want to finish Jade Legacy. They're my priorities. I really want to get this vlog up that I'm reading the Iron Crown for, but I don't want to start the other books until I finish the Iron Crown. But because I keep putting things on my TBR, everything's getting pushed back, and because I'm such an idiot and I left book club books to the last minute, I'm currently rushing to read book club books. I promise at some point in my life I will become more organised. When that will be, I know not. But again, ignore the mess behind me as well. That is a messy bed. But I'm gonna go now because I need to go to sleep. Hello friends, we're coming in to wrap up this vlog because I forgot. So this week I don't know what I've read. I've read Small Miracles, I finished Jade Legacy, and over the weekend, last weekend, I read Mrs. Covington's by L.R. Lockhaven. And that is all I've read. That is all she wrote. I did read the entirety of Jade Legacy this week, as well as, like, well, Small Miracles isn't that much of a big book, and Miss Covington was a short book. But anyway, I've read 3 books, of which I am happy. So 4 stars for Mrs. Covington's. It was a 4 stars for Small Miracles. Was it 4 or 5? 4.5. I don't know. I think I rated it 4. Maximum would be 4.5. It's not a 5-star read, I don't think. And then it was a 5-star for Jade Legacy. Full Thoughts, Feelings and Ponderances will be in the live show that I do with Chelsea, and I will eventually, if I remember, add the link into this vlog. The reading for this month is not going as peachy as I would like it to. I did also over the weekend go to Ed's, and I purchased Super Bomberman R for Switch, thinking it was going to be like really good. I downloaded it rather than paying £30 from the Nintendo Switch eShop. I downloaded it from, was it Amazon or another game like King Penguin, something like that. And then it was only £14, and I'm so glad I only paid £14 because we completed it within like 2.5 hours. It's ridiculous, and that was only £10 cheaper than Zelda, which is a really complex game. Well, complex for me and my brain. I just sneezed and my face is now gone red. But Dreamlight Valley was the same price as the full price of Super Bomberman, and they do continuous free updates, and I'm still playing Dreamlight Valley now, and I've nowhere near completed everything. So I would have been really, really pissed had I have paid the full price for that game, because we completed the whole thing in a matter of hours. So, but that was fun. I watched the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. Yes, if you don't like spoilers, I'm putting my hand up for spoilers. Sasha Colby won, which I wasn't mad at, but I wanted Anitra to win. Spoilers over. And that's it for me. I don't know what else to say. I think that's everything from me. If you do like me and you want to see more of me, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Try and hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And if you are here but you don't have anything to say, you want to let me know here, the black hat is very much appreciated. Always loving the support. And I will see you in my next video, whenever that may be. I'm trying to go back to loading 3 times a week. It might only be 2 at the moment. I don't know. It depends on my brain. Thank you. Bye.
Every time I fall in love, it seems to be